then we're going to have a decimal point in both our multiplicand and our multiplier, but we're not going to really think about that decimal point until after the problem. So we're going to kind of disregard it and count these as like whole numbers for now while we're doing the multiplication. And then I'll show you how we're going to consider them at the end when we find our product. Okay, so we're going to start. In this method, we write the multiplicand in the billions period. So I'm going to write it here, 3, 5. And the multiplier in the millions period, I'm going to write it here, 6, 8. Okay, so I'm going to start by multiplying the 60, it's really a 60, right, by the 30. 60 times 30 is 180. No, 1,800. So I'm going to set 1,800. Okay, so now I'm going to go 60 times 5. 60 times 5 is 300, so I'm going to set 300. So I can't set that directly, so I'm going to go to my thousands and set 1,000, and then clear 700. Okay, now I'm going to clear the 6 of my multiplier, and I'm going to deal with the 8. 8 times 30, it's not just a 3, we're still considering it like a 30. 8 times 30 is 240. So I'm going to see, can I set that directly? Yes, I can, 240. And then 8 times 5 is 40. Can I set that directly? No, but I can set a 5 bead for and clear 1. And then a 0. I can clear my 8 in my multiplier. Okay, so now we run into how are we going to say that our product is, because we have those 2 decimal points. So when we look here, we see that we have 2 decimal points, one in the multiplier and one in the multiplicand. So we're going to add those together. 1 plus 1 is 2. So I'm going to go 2 spaces from the right, and I'm going to get my product. And that's going to be, and I'm going to put my, sorry, I didn't quite clarify that. I'm going to put my decimal point 2 spaces from the right. And I'm going to get my product, which is 23.8. And that's how I do a multiplication problem using an indirect method on the Cranmer Abacus with decimal points.